Hey guys, so here is episode 1 of me, we'll call it makeup playtime, because I don't play with my makeup enough. I already have my face makeup on, my eyebrows are filled in, and primer on my eyes, on my eyelids. So I'll have everything linked below. And pay no attention to all of this. I walk outside, and when I go outside, I get attacked by every flying bug there is. So I have bumps everywhere that is showing. It's not good. So what we're going to use today, now today's look in its entirety is a cruelty-free look. I did not include any of my Project Pan makeup. I'm going to try to do that going forward as much as possible. But it's all cruelty-free. Most of it is drugstore. So we'll go ahead and get started. Today, for makeup playtime, I'll be playing with the WnW Drinking a Glass of Shine palette. Now, I am going to focus more on this side, which is what I would normally focus on. I may come back to this at another time and make a more colorful look. But this is where we're going today. So, when I started off, I did prep my eyes. I primed my eyes with the Tarte Clean Slate 360 degree primer, creaseless primer. And I'm just going to be using the e.l.f. Professional eyeshadow brush from the Dollar Line. And I'm going to start off in the top color here, the brow bone color. But I'm not using it as brow bone. I'm using it as a base color. So, let me make sure I'm on the right side. And so that's just to make sure everything is even, because of course the Tarte primer is clear. And I have found that it does help your colors show up evenly, and sometimes it helps them blend. I know I've watched Ariel Hope makeup, and she takes a fluffy brush and her Bare Essentials Mineral Veil and puts it in this transition area. And she says that it helps to blend. So, anyway. But I have just been feeling the funk lately when it comes to makeup. You guys know I've been on Project Pan since pretty much January. I was actually using some of the products months before that, and I just threw them all in because I've been trying to work on them for so long. And my Project Pan is basically, I picked a bunch of non-cruelty-free items that I needed to get out of my collection. I know that, this is going to be a long process. I am going to wipe this off and go into the eyelid color, and I am going to use that on my eyelid. But I used Bare Essentials, Bare Minerals for about 10 years, and that comes up with a lot of stuff collected. So it'll be a very long time before my collection is completely cruelty-free. But I have been, I've done a lot of purges, I've done yard sales, I have reduced my collection quite a bit. And then when I run out of something, let's say that I Project Pan, anyway, and I have a lip gloss. Well, I only have one lip gloss, so when I run out of it, I just grab another non-cruelty-free gloss, or sometimes cruelty-free glosses that are, not my favorites, or I can never get them back. My whole point is, if it can be repurchased, like for example, I'm not a huge fan of Tarte glosses. I love the vitamin-infused glosses. But for some reason, they decided to discontinue those. Okay, and now I'm using, this is an old Bare Minerals from the Pearl collection. This is the tapered crease defining brush, and it's not dirty. It is a white bristle brush, and it doesn't completely come out. But these are synthetic brushes. Anyway, so I'm going to go into the crease color. And before I do that, I am going to take the e.l.f. single eyeshadow in Pebble, and I'm just going to do a little defining of the crease, sort of like a crease base. Anyway, and do that in the entire crease. But, I just, you know, I'm trying to use up as much because I have a lot still. After getting rid of what I got rid of, I went through and got rid of anything that was turned. I had a lot of things that had expired and they were sticky and tasted bad, and, you know, Bare Minerals glosses mostly, because that's what I had. That was my favorite. So, but the vitamin infused glosses are amazing. And now I'm going to take this crease color, just tap into it, and do this, right, just kind of halfway, and then a little bit down into this corner. But they're my favorite Tarte glosses. And then I got the Carried Away kit. And you guys know that I loved Heath. Heath was a great color. But you can't buy any of these colors. And they are kind of thin, and they are kind of sheer, and they're very moisturizing. They're great glosses, you know, from a quality perspective. But I was just very disappointed in all of that. So I, we'll just go ahead and blend that out. So I have several of them, but I am working on using up as much as I can. And for me, glosses are just easier. I use them all the time. You have to reapply, and so I've been using all my minis and doing it. So you see that. And then I'm going to take for top line. This is the Tarte Smolder Eyes in Espresso. And so I'm just going to, and I normally don't use these as liners, but I am now. And do you see the improvement? I talked and lined at the same time. And then my mascara, I'm just going to use like really a coat of the e.l.f. Mineral Infused, which is almost empty. And it is my current favorite. I was a lot upset to find out that it has yucky stuff in it. I thought the Mineral Infused line, but then I found out it wasn't the Mineral Infused line. This is the Studio line. That made a lot of difference. But I thought that it had no parabens and stuff. And I don't like mascaras that have parabens and phenoxyethanol in them and stuff like that. But this is my favorite, and I still will continue to buy it until I find something else that I like. And I have other things to try, and I'll, of course, try, because I used to love 100% Pure. I used black tea and all that stuff. Okay, so, next thing. I am going to take this line diffusing brush from Bare Essentials, and the eyelid color, which is green, to match my tank top. Sorry, my bra strap is showing. And so, we'll just do this all the way across as I get some in my eyeball. I probably should have done this before I did mascara, but oh well. And then go back with the crease color and just kind of go over it and make it kind of like a green, but a green brown. Now everything I'm wearing will be in the bottom. And then really quickly, because I'm running out of time, for my brow bone highlight, this is Tarte Angelic Blush, and I just take a tapered eyeshadow brush from Bare Minerals and do that really quickly. And we are all done. So let me show you here. It's very simple. And my pop of color ended up not being such a pop of color, but live and learn, right? So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be doing a few more of these. If you have any requests, if I have those things, I'll use them. Have a good day. Bye.